Oh, wait, I got it. Woo! Wowee. There we go. Alright, we are ready for today's live stream. Apparently I almost got a little problem with Streamlabs, but thankfully I fixed it, so it's all good. Anyway, thank you everybody for joining in. I did make sure that the audio works correctly. I had to reinstall Streamlabs because there was a bug. I fixed it though, but now it's back, so that's good. Alright. Hello everybody, what's up C3, Gwen, Nightbot, Botrix, and some others who just joined for today's live stream. I hope you all have a wonderful day today. I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick. Thank you everybody for joining in. We are back at it again. Yep. Oh yeah, we got one more thing to show you guys too. Not just one thing, but they're like two things. Maybe three, probably four, but we'll see. Got a couple things to show you all. Alright, if I can find some other stuff. There you go. One thing I like to do on streams is mess around with these bad boys. Alright, got a low ton of things over here. So this is the drone. I'm gonna put it there. Thank you. This is a fidget spinner. This is a Nerf gun. Yeah, it's not real. What's up, Ben Baldy, Simo, Pickup Chuck, Pixels, Hector, Creecraft, Preston Place? Who's Preston Place? Yeah. Just kidding. And I got this beloved boy. Yeah. Thank you everybody for joining in. It's very nice out today. It looks super clean. It's so clear. Yeah. Just give me. Let's see the final results for season 18. Please join the server. Alright, I will join the server. Thank you for waiting. Alright, let me go over here. Oh yeah, my apologies for, kind of having some problems earlier. I was actually having a bug right now, but it's not there. So, this morning I played Jailbreak and I got like an XP Bard glitch. So the glitch was that I had 1999 XP, right? And I still do. No, not anymore, no. The XP glitch was so weird and bizarre that only certain people got it. So basically what happened was, I'll explain. If you had like a lot of XP, so like I had 1999, right? When you did something like, I don't know, arrest, you lose 240 XP. I'm not sure if it varies, but it did happen. Yeah. I will also go ahead and configure some things. Thank you for your patience. Give a key card over here. Can you please get your key card? Yeah. Thank you, man. Oh, wait, that's not a key card. That's a pistol. All right. No, I don't want a pistol. May you please give me a key card? Oh, wait, that's a donut. Why am I getting a donut? All right. Thank you, man. I'll just go get in there a key card. Alright, thank you, man. Alright, dropped you a key card too, so there you go. Alright, you kind of want to play Jailbreak, you haven't done it in a long time. Oh, okay, yeah. So, Jailbreak gonna get updated this week, for those who don't know. It's gonna be big, I'll tell you guys that. Alright, but anyway, so the XP glitch, I think they try to make sure that not a lot of people have too much excessive XP earlier, so that's probably why I had lost some XP. I think the second place person also lost XP, so it's kind of balanced, which is fair. So originally, because of the glitch, I was second place, but I think the roles were reversed, so now I'm first place again. That was intentional, because I was supposed to be first place. Although I still only have 1759 XP, so it's nothing that much of a deal, but yeah. Alright, we're going to go do the classic bank. I don't really care, but I'm just going to do it. You don't want to do it, man? Oh yeah, I gave you a key card, that's right. Alright, but anyway, I'm going to go do the bank over here. Yeah, Jailbreak got a big, fat update about the new robbery. And I will go ahead... What in the world, dude? That was a lot of damage. Alright, well, anyway. You placed third place. Oh, yeah, I did see you on the leaderboard earlier. Yeah, that was pretty good, man. You got third place. Yeah, the top three have been kind of competing. Yeah, but surprisingly, I got first place again. So I'll show you guys it after the bank. So... I haven't done this in a while, but I wanted to go back to being first place this season. Maybe next season too, but yeah. Oh yeah, and also the bandwagon. I called it the bandwagon in my newest video, but it's actually called the Wild West Wagon. was glitched. If you'd redeemed it this morning, you couldn't have gotten it. Some people did, but it was fixed. So I saw it again and I redeemed it. So it was a glitch, but it was fixed. Alright, so I'll leave a link to the new tweet. I'll make a video on it probably tomorrow, but it's going to be a bit longer because of the new robbery information, so please stay tuned for that. I may or may not make it, but I'm pretty sure I will. So I'll leave a link to it, like I said. Hello there, Bot Ricks too. Yeah, nice to see you, man. Although it's just a bot, but thank you for joining in. I appreciate it. Alright, I'm going to go do the bank over here. There we go. Just going to get some zero cash. Nothing like anything too crazy over there. Yep, just zero cash. Alright, so if I go over here to the leaderboard, yep, I'm finally back at number 1 again. GG's. Yeah, all these are finalized. But yeah, I think the guy also experienced the glitch, so now it is entirely balanced. There's Steve 3. Yeah, he also got 3rd place, so that's neat. I think the guy who was 1st place originally actually didn't get the glitch yet, so that's probably why. I don't know. I was kind of confused, and then it was fixed. So yeah, I was like, what? Yeah, the people in the little reply got a glitch. So, yeah. I think it was because of XP for contracts, but I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of bizarre. But yeah, it was finally fixed up, though, and nope, you couldn't get level 16 this season. It was impossible. But it was worth it. Yeah, I liked the season for the most part. I think it was pretty good. But yeah, alright. What vehicle have I not drove yet? Expensive. I didn't drive the Raptor in a few days. Maybe I can drive this. This is the Raptor. Yeah, it's a pretty cool vehicle. Alright, the season ended? Yeah, the season ended. I'll show you guys the new bandwagon in a bit, but yeah, I keep calling out the bandwagon, yeah. Alright, you took a picture? Oh, nice. I'm not going to take a picture of the leaderboard because I think somebody's already going to post it on Twitter, and it's already on live, so it's all good. Yeah, I don't really take pictures of the leaderboard as much. Sometimes I do, though. Alright, but about the new robbery. Most of you will not be surprised at this. I'm not surprised, personally, but I'm still happy for this robbery. The new robbery is called the pickup truck robbery. So the pickup truck robbery is going to be a brand new robbery regarding a new vehicle called the pickup truck. And the pickup truck is actually 9,000 cash. And what you need to do is to grab a pickup truck, drive over to this new area, and then you'll be able to deposit like all the vehicle manufactured parts onto like Seamless gas station. That's how the robbery works. Just kidding. That's a joke. We wait till Christmas. That's right. We got 13 days till Christmas, my friends. Yeah. So, in all seriousness, the brand new robbery is called the oil rig. So, a lot of you probably guessed it was oil rig. I kind of mentioned it was going to be an oil rig, and that is true. It is going to be an oil rig. So, the oil rig robbery is, I think, the 3rd robbery regarding the CEO and some lore about it. I'm not a big fan of lore, but there's that. So yeah, it's going to involve the CEO once again. He's going to be like going crazy once again. He's going to be like, you know, some big shenanigans going on. I like the CEO going crazy and stuff. Again, I'm not a big fan of lore, but there's that. Alright, so the CEO has set up drilling operations on the Crater Coast. So if I'm not mistaken, this robbery is going to be at Crater City because it mentioned Crater. So if it's a crater, it's most likely going to be located at the northmost point of Crater City. Maybe not, though, but we'll see. It definitely will be at Crater City, that's for sure. It's not going to be at the cargo port, as most people thought. It's going to be at Crater City, if I'm not mistaken. It could be over here, it could be over here, but we don't know yet. I'll mention it in my video tomorrow, if I will make it. Yeah. Your mission is to blow up the rig, or the CEO's rig, without you on it while stealing his valuable oil. I'll stream almost every day. My plan for this month is to stream until the 25th. Then the 25th to the 28th, I'll be taking a break. I might go back on the 29th because I'm going to try to make sure I can find a way to stream on the PS5 if I do get one. So that's why I kind of limited it. I also want people to celebrate Christmas and some other holidays. I think people celebrate Kwanzaa. Some people celebrate Hanukkah. I don't know if Hanukkah already ended. It was on Friday, so yeah. But anyway, so the tweet says, you have to get out of the rig without dying from the explosion as long as you're able to collect some of his valuable oil. That's basically the other words. So you gotta bring a boat. It says you gotta bring a boat. I think you can bring any boat. It could be a jet ski, a cruiser, sloop. I think those boats will work. I think the sloop will work too, but probably not recommended because for one, it's slow, and for two, it's too big. So it might be hard. Jet ski, probably the best one for the robbery, but that's only because it's like way easier to manage than the cruiser. So jet ski, I would say, to be honest, is probably the best vehicle for the robbery. If you're not talking area vehicles, that is. Yeah, we'll wait until 2024 for the room reveal special as well. Yeah, I'm going to do a room reveal special on January 1st, so please stay tuned for that. Yeah, I haven't done it in about 2 years, so yeah. The last one I did was in 2022, so I'm going to do one for 2024. I didn't do it this year because my room was very, very messy. Hopefully, though, for Christmas this year, it's not going to be as messy either. Yeah, I will probably manage everything and try to like organize everything when Christmas is over. So I'm going to wait for that. But anyway, the roof holds 2 laser turrets that will shoot down anything that can fly. So if you use something like a Celsius, Crew Capsule, Little Bird, Black Hulk, any of those flying vehicles, the turrets will be able to shoot them down with ease. Unlike the cargo ship turrets where they're not good at aiming at the helicopters properly, but those turrets will definitely oof your vehicles. And yeah, that's going to be bonkers, but it's true. The 4th place winner said they lost 240 XP as well. Yeah, I think the people on the leaderboard actually lost some XP. Pretty sure it's either for the contracts as compensation for people who completed them already or something else. I don't know. It was kind of weird though, I'm not going to lie. Or maybe 2 daily XP lost because too many people just like done so much XP. But I don't know. Something wrong going on, but yeah. Finding the stashed oil won't be too easy either, as the entire rig is operated by NPC bandits. So you find some NPC bandits at the oil rig, so you gotta be careful. But let's go on, shall we? You'll be given timed explosives. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna be in your inventory, but I'm not too sure. You can place them around the robbery, so you can place them across various parts of the robbery. You can place one to begin the clock and fight. So you place an explosive and you'll be able to fight the NPC bandits. So the CEO will not be involved in this. You just need to yeet the CEO's NPCs and their shenanigans. So yeah, as long as you do oof. It's probably best to gear up for the NPC bandits because some of them will be hard to take down. Alright, please hear me out. If you play in the private server, NPC bandits are strong. So you gotta be careful. You gotta make your way up to the 2nd level to begin your hunt for stashed oil across multiple rooms. In this case, there are a total of 4. There are 4 rooms. You don't have to enter all of them, but you do need to enter, I think, 2 for this robbery, but I could be wrong. So the first room requires some hacking, so it's like the casino where you will find some computers to hack. The right computer will turn red, and all you have to do is hack it and it will turn green. The other computers will be white, so it's going to be like the casino. So, yeah. You just posted your play spot on Twitter. Did you post it in the Jailbreak community, or did you post it on public? Because if you post it in the Jailbreak community, I can definitely find it there. Yeah. But otherwise, it might take some time to dig it out, but okay. So room 2 says it requires a key card. So if you already had a key card, I think you'll be able to just enter the room. But if you don't, you do need a key card. So I think the best way is to just go over to room 3. Room 3 requires 2 players to unlock, and it contains a key card inside. So this is the 2nd robbery that includes a key card. The first one was the cargo plane, but you have to be lucky to get one from it because some crates do not have a key card in it. I think only one has a key card within the crate itself, so you have to be very lucky to get a key card from the plane. Otherwise, you can just oof or pickpocket cops to get a key card. And they made it even easier to get a key card when cops oof, so that's great. I'm going to be honest there. Okay, we're sorry about this wait. Just so many breaks, just making a movie as well. Yeah, no problem, man. And the movie, not going to make it into production until, I think, starting Saturday morning, because Friday I'm going to check out the new update, but then Saturday I might start making the movie and produce it. But definitely this week I'll do something like at the very beginning, so yeah. I think we can't do the tune because we're the only people in the server. Yeah, I'm just going to chill for a little bit. Alright. Room 4 has been confirmed as well. Of course, I can't read it yet, but there is some information about it I'll get to. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and talk about some other information. That information is that there's a red airdrop over here. You know. Okay, but while hunting for oil, you gotta find locations to place additional TNT to keep an eye on the clock. Once the clock reaches 0, the entire oil rig is destroyed. It's done for. Anyone who is part of the robbery will probably oof from the explosion. So it can even be a cop. I mean, cops, yeah, if you are not lucky enough, you will instantly oof in the oil rig too. Whoa, what's with the NPCs today? The NPCs are kind of lagging out. Holy cow. Alright, well there you go. I just got myself 7,000 cash. I think that's pretty good. There's a lot of cash over here. Holy cow. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my Black Hulk over here. I'll just leave the cash for the guy to pick up. I don't really care about it. Alright, well there you go. So that's that. You don't want to be on the rig when it blows. So, in other words, if the clock reaches 0, the oil rig, like I said, explodes. Anyone involved in the oil rig will oof, unfortunately. So, even if you're a cop, you're a criminal, you oof. You lose everything, except for bounty. With a full bag, you gotta make your escape. Now, in the screenshot that shows that you need a keycard to open the door, it seems like you're going to get 8,000 from this robbery with the Tier 4 Game Pass, or the larger duffel bag, as it seems like. It's going to be 8,000. It wasn't finalized, so it could change. So it's like the same amount of money you get from the casino, but like Asimo said, you're going to experience something different with the money in the final version of the robbery when it releases on Friday. So it may not be 8,000. It could perhaps be a little bit more. I'm pretty sure it's going to be around the same. Or, in fact, it could be more because of how difficult the robbery sounds. But it could be easy. I don't know. But because of the bandits, it might actually be harder. But we'll see. Yeah. You can use the key card locked in... let's see. You can use room 4, which is locked by a key card. I think that's the only room that requires a key card, as far as I know. But with that being said, you can open up the room to disable the roof-mounted laser guns and find the stairwell to the roof to escape from the rooftop helipad. So there is a helipad associated with room 4. And once you do access the helipad, you can escape with the little bird. Now, the reason why it's a little bird instead of the Black Hulk is because most people at that point cannot actually buy the Black Hulk unless if they have 1 million. So that's why it's just a little bird. I wish there was also a free heli for those who don't have the little bird, but it's for competitive players or players who have like amateur skills to just like do the robbery itself and or just be able to just properly arrest and all that. So yeah. You posted it on both? Okay, yeah, then I can definitely check it out. Yeah. So alongside, they did mention if you don't have a key card, so if you don't have a key card, then no problem. All you need to do is to find a boat and sail away before the clocks hit 0. So if you are lucky enough, you can escape with a boat. So it could be a jet ski or a cruiser. I don't think there's going to be a sloop at the oil rig because it's super duper large. All right. So you can use a helicopter if you have a key card or a boat. So this is the first ever robbery that requires a boat. And I'm not even kidding. A boat is required. A boat. Alright? If you use an aerial vehicle, those mounts will definitely oof you. Because they have lasers involved. I think they're lasers, but please hear me out. You don't want to use a helicopter. Alright, you're gonna go bye-bye. Man, that's gonna suck real bad if you use a helicopter for the robbery. Unless if you escape it after you disable the turrets. Alright? Jet ski could get revamped too. I have a gut feeling it will be revamped soon. That's a vehicle that might get revamped because of the new robbery, but yeah. I think personally my favorite watercraft in Jailbreak is the jet ski. Alright, the reason why is because it's like one of the best watercrafts and probably the most functional. Sloop is great. Alright, I like the sloop. The cruiser is also good, but jet ski, it's cheap. It is the cheapest boat and literally like one of the more functional ones. You literally don't have to worry about like so much rocking around. And there's a glitch involved with the jet ski where you can drive it on land. And yeah, you can go really fast with it too. It used to be the fastest vehicle in the game, but I think that really just beats it now. So yeah, jet ski is so fast, but yeah. You're only happy about the iceberg racetrack, but you feel what it doesn't go around the whole map. You have a gut feeling it won't go surround the whole map. Honestly, I think it should. I think that now that we got the whole map, instead of just like one part of the map cut off, I think the iceberg will surround the whole map. I'm just going to be honest. I hope it does surround the whole map. That's something I'm hoping releases. But it's great to see you again, bad boy. Yeah, nice to see you, man. I hope you have a great day today. Thank you very much for joining in for my live stream. I think today's live stream will about be an hour long because after the stream, I want to kind of work on some things and a new video. So there's that. So I'll leave another link to the tweet in the, what was it called, the stream chat? Yeah, I was about to say link, but it's not a link. It's a stream chat. There you go. 2018 winter map. All right, so 2018 winter map. 2017 and 2018, I get them a little bit confused because they both look kind of similar, but 2018 does have some differences. It was, I think, the first update that enabled a technology called voxel. So voxel was the technology that Jailbreak used for, I think, about 4 months. And then they moved to shadow map, and then after like 2 years, they moved back to future. So yeah, and the reason I'm playing on shadow map is because Android currently doesn't have future technology yet, so we have to wait until it releases next year. But yeah, the best thing is that if they remove the grass, maybe the FPS will be low. Grass. I'm not sure if the theory is true where you get more FPS with grass, because Roblox rumored that you get more FPS with grass. I'm not sure if it affects your FPS, but if it does, then I could definitely see a reason as to why there was grass last year, but I don't know. Yeah. Do you think that's the best thing? I think the best thing about the winter map for this year is that there's finally going to be icebergs again. And with the racetrack, I love it. I mean, please hear me out. Last year's was pretty decent, but it definitely had a lot of flaws. And this year's definitely seems a lot better. I mean, the arroyos are brighter, they're fixed up. We're also getting actual snow, which is basically salt, but I like it. It is way better than grass. There's going to be dirt mud, or wet mud, and I think that's great. And there are some other things too, like icebergs and, you know, a clear sky. I love a clear sky, man. But the 2019 sky I like too, but the clear sky I can definitely take, honestly. Alright, well, there's that. So if you guys want to check out the tweet about the robbery, I did mention it in the live stream. So if you guys want to check out the whole changelog about the robbery and some sort, you can click on the link in the chat. If you guys can't really see it and you want the actual link, I'll probably pin it, so that way you can click on it at any time. That's only if you guys want to check it out. I don't think you need an X account to check it out. I think you could just check it out without one. So it's for those who don't use Twitter nor X. So yeah. Alright. Past year winter map was bad. There was no grass in winter, unless small trees. Last year's map sucked. Well, I didn't really like it. But I mean, it wasn't necessarily like the worst thing the developers have made. I think my least favorite map in general, and I'm not going to be mean about it, but I think out of every map that has ever released to Jailbreak, I think my least favorite version was the one we got last year, back in July. I didn't really like it. I mean, it's fine, but it is just way too blue and saturated. Yeah, and then the fall map made it look even better. But yeah. Alright, so you said that there was a winter theme map, new level system. Each team has their own levels with different prizes. Prizes change every season, which is still true. A player's level now appears above their head, originally in red text, but now it's white, so that's cool. Still is today, which is true. New criminal layer for level 20 criminals. There's also a new secret agent base, which is way over there by the museum for those level 20 on the cops team. Today, you just need to be level 4 or have the VIP Game Pass to access all 3 bases that we have now. We have 2 cop bases and 1 criminal base. So yeah, 2 new vehicles, Torpedo and Arachnid. Airdrop system is brand new, but it was an old version, so it's not the one we have today. Twitter codes have been introduced. You can redeem them by going to ATM machines. They're much better now. Back in the day, and they're kind of problematic. Rising City Bank lasers have changed. We also saw 2 new rims, 2 new spoilers, as well as a new chassis for the Volt bike. Chase. Yeah, I think it's called Chase. For the Volt, meaning no glitches on lower end, but that's only because the suspension of the Volt bike has been removed. So that's for those wondering. Volt bike didn't have suspension originally, but now it does. So it bounces again. Scuba's Easter egg. Cargo train has a different color pattern. No more gunshot at Rising City. That was a very controversial one. Doom buggy spawns at the mini train station, which was reverted. New Moon and Sun, the roof of the museum has been brought down a little bit. Remove the small building by the fire station. You can now rent the Lamborghini, making it the only vehicle you still can rent. But although not mentioned, the cafeteria's roof has been rebuilt. Yeah, that's an interesting update. It was huge. But the fact that you could rent the Lambo, I think that was pretty cool. But honestly, I think it should be removed. Because the thing is, you can now trade for almost any vehicle. And renting isn't worth it, for Robux at least. But that's just me. Yeah. I don't think you can rent the Lambo. But I could be wrong. I might have to try it on ult to see if you can rent it. But if you can't, then there's that. Yeah. Hope they add it as the new fridge. Nevada. Oh, the Nevada fridge. Fridge. We definitely need a new fridge in the game. Yeah, I love fridges. So we might see those be implemented again. We have a couple like new camo. Skyfi. We got regular kitchen. Skyfi kitchen was really cool. Yeah. We'll see though. That was the OG Season 1 update. That's definitely true. Yeah. OG Season 1 was one of the seasons I didn't really play because of my device being horrible. So, and most of you probably had a bad device at the time, so can't really blame you guys for that. Neither myself. But yeah. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention this. So, most of you probably remember the Invisible Bundle, right? Roblox has officially removed it today, so if you had the bundle, I think you got refunded. I think you'll be refunded within a few days, but they did get rid of the bundle now. So if you had it, it's no longer there. I just noticed it this morning, so that's something to take into consideration. Yeah, it's called the Rimic Nevera. Oh, Nevera. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I've really seen that many submissions for Season 19, but most of them looked really good. Yeah, even the Aurora Borealis channeler, I think that's going to make it. That furniture item, I think it deserves to be added because it's just way too good. I'll be honest. I want to see it be added. If it does get added, I'll be surprised. Yeah, the Aurora Borealis channeler, I think that's going to be cool. Alright, and about Season 19's reveal, I think that's going to be announced tomorrow. I think it is going to be Season 19 that's going to be revealed tomorrow. So, normally we would get season news on Tuesday, sometimes Monday, but we are getting it on Wednesday. So, we're going to see that tomorrow. So, please keep that in mind. Alright, it could be something else, but I think it's going to be the Season 19 prizes reveal. But we'll see. Glitchy trains. Oh, yes. Although I didn't really play a lot of Jailbreak back in the day, I did remember glitchy trains. That's for sure. I think they were completely fixed up in the Passenger Train update. Yeah. So if I go over to Asimo's Twitter account, I think Asimo made a... Let me look. He made a tweet about the winter map. Oh, so he played as the Bedimo guy. Playing as this guy today. Changed the Season 18 to 19 already, mate. It's Tuesday. Gotta do it tomorrow, my boy. Hopefully it is tomorrow. I'm praising it is. Yeah, hopefully it is tomorrow. But yeah. If it is, then get to see the new prizes. We'll see what vehicle it is, but hopefully it's a vehicle that a lot of people would like to use, but probably not sweaty people or competitive people. Yeah. Because I like supercars and sports cars, but personally I'd rather see like custom cool prizes being used instead of just sports cars. Alright, so many people just praise sports cars in Jailbreak. Yeah, back in the day it was normal, but nowadays Jailbreak became vehicle simulator. Too much stuff in the game. Vehicles especially. Yeah, so I think we're just getting one new vehicle next update, which is the grand prize. Yeah, I'm not going to expect a vehicle next update, except for that prize. How hot is it? Your air conditioner broke and you're sweating like a pig? Oh no, man. I don't have air conditioning, I don't think. I have a fan, but that's about it. Yeah, I got my fan here. What's up, fan? How you doing, my boy? Hey, my fan says, you better like and subscribe to MisterVince or else I'm going to steal your cookies. Just kidding. I want to thank you guys for the subscribers, too. Yeah, I really do appreciate it. Although I don't mind how many subscribers I had, I just want to just grow a fan base. Yeah, I made a World of Advice post yesterday. I made it for early, so if you guys haven't checked it out, yeah, I went ahead and made it yesterday, so there's that. Alright, oops, my bad. Alright, there we go. 13 days till Christmas, my friends. 13 days. Yeah, if you celebrate Christmas, we're getting somewhere. Alright, Christmas is not very far from now. It's only on the following Monday. Today's only Tuesday, but we can brace ourselves and make it Wednesday. And the next thing you know, it'll be Monday in like a week. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. I know. So I think Season 19 is going to be announced tomorrow. The theme was already announced. We just don't know the prizes yet. Yeah. Gotta wait till the season releases, but perhaps it will. Alright, so let's see what else we got. If is America, obviously it has something to do with oil. America loves oil, man. Yeah, I think Venezuela is the country with the most amount of oil production in the world. And so many countries, including the US, I think, use the oil from Venezuela. Yeah, that's a fun fact. Venezuela has a lot of oil supply. And I think that same could be said for countries like Iran. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, the countries that, for some reason, the US hates, or it has enemy powers with, pretty much. We get the oil from them. Yeah. Alright, we got rocket fuel. Nice. Alright, I love rocket fuel. The only robbery we didn't do yet is the bank. Yeah, we gotta do the bank now. Alright, so, yeah. Only one country ban Christmas. What's the country? Yeah, I wonder what it could be. Is it the country in Asia? The Sussy Baka country. Okay, yeah. Steak isn't life today? Oh, steak? Yeah, I haven't really watched steak, so yeah. Alright. Venezuela has a total of 264 years of oil as reserve. Yeah, Venezuela has a lot of oil. Holy cow. My dude, Venezuela just got so much oil. It's just crazy. But yeah, if you ever live in Venezuela, yes, there's a lot of crime there because of Jailbreak. But I'll tell you all, it also has a lot of oil. So what do you do with the crimes? Feed them oil. No problem. Alright, the only problem is it's too much inflated. Yeah, because in Venezuela you have too much inflation. That's the only downside in Venezuela, unfortunately. But yeah. Alright. Can probably tell that country, Korea, banned Christmas. My dude hate Christmas. Yeah, that country, I want to avoid that so badly. I'm glad I don't live in it. Everyone has to be glad I don't live in that country. That country, if you don't obey, Jailbreak CEO gonna take you over. Yeah. Alright, the guy just go crazy, man. Yeah. My boy, CEO. Yeah, that's crazy. Alright, well, let's do the bank. Time to get a hyper today. 18 by 9. 18 by 9? That's cool. Alright, got yourself the torpedo. Nice. Alright. Saudi has more oil. Oh, yeah, Saudi Arabia. I forgot about that. Yeah, Saudi Arabia. So, Middle Eastern countries particularly have a lot of oil. Some South American countries have a lot of oil. So, oil rig, yeah, it's kind of crazy. But yeah. You have to downgrade your beam hybrid for Javelin, Beignet, Bull Rims, Energized, since you didn't have a lot of good grinding cars. Hey, no problem, man. Personally, I'd rather go for cars than customization items, but that's just me. Yeah, but since I have everything pretty much except for spinners and thrusters as well as hypershift, yeah, I don't really mind not having everything, but if I can get cars, then yeah, that would be something I'll care about. Yeah. There's about 47 years left of oil. Yeah, we're not going to have a lot of time of oil, man. People gotta stop using oil. That's why you have an oil rig in Jailbreak. We just sell the oil for money, and I stop using it. Yeah. Okay, so Asimo made a tweet as well. If I want to let you guys get it, I'll leave a link in the stream chat for that tweet. I didn't read it yet, but let's see. The oil tanks on the new robbery are client-sided, which means there is infinite oil to collect. No such thing as running out. Always some oil left if you come in late. So I think the same thing could be said for Tomb Gems. I think Tomb Gems should also be client-sided. Everything like Museum, Casino, all those, I think they should be client-sided because, what if you can't really get everything from those robberies? Yeah, that's something they should add. But Asimo did mention that you can grab oil tanks since they're always going to be there and they're plentiful. So even if a player collects an oil tank, you can still grab that same oil tank because Asimo said it's client-sided, so only that certain player will grab the oil tank and no one else will see it. So that's cool. I love that change. But yeah. If you're a Roblox Studio developer, you will understand what I'm talking about. I am very good at Roblox Studio and developing inside of it, so I have some product knowledge to it. But yeah, pretty cool right there, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, if you ask VG, then he'll be like, what are you talking about, man? Alright, but anyway, so that's basically the update news for today. We did get a low ton of update news, but yeah. Anybody want 1,760 concepts? What in the world, man? That's crazy. Alright, this guy got the new reward. There's me on first place. So C3 was 12,200 XP. This guy, Candy Sheep, was at 12,255. And me, I'm at 12,415. So, yeah. And by the way, for those wondering how I got that much XP, I'm pretty sure it's because the people on the leaderboard missed a day of XP. And I missed none. So, that's something to take into consideration. Okay. I could be wrong, though. I don't know. Or maybe it's contracts. But yeah. Basically, Venezuela, they want to take away the territory from Guyana because they found oil that belongs to the country. And apart from that, the UK stole some land from Venezuela as well. Oh, man. Yeah, I kind of see what's going on there, but don't want to go into war, man. Yeah, wars suck. I hate wars. But yeah, obviously from UK stealing gold. Yeah, countries fighting each other over random things is sucky. Yeah, I'd rather have peace. I like to be the peacemaker. I like peace and stuff. But yeah. Alright, you missed none as well. I don't know. It could be contracts, but maybe. Perhaps they may be contracts. Okay. I don't know how I managed to get up there. I don't think I got any dupes. No, I didn't have anything duped. Some people got duped and still not first place. Yeah. But yeah, this was the third season I got first place on. My first one was season 9. The second one was season 12. But I was banned a day later because of the glitch. And then season 18. So yeah. Because of contracts? Okay, that probably explains it then. Yeah, I rebuilt some contracts, got lucky. That's probably why. Yeah, because some of you got a lot of good contracts. Others, like me, decent, but not too much. Yeah. Right, is that going to be 3,000 cash? Yes. Yes, indeed. Hey, I like that. I like that smile. Every time I see that, that makes me smile. Yeah, boy. For a second, I thought I saw a hyperchrome, but that isn't a hyperchrome. You can't get a hyperchrome from the ship. I think the oil rig is going to have a hyperchrome included within it. I'm not sure, though. Yeah. Because there's definitely going to be a bonus roll for it, but I'm pretty sure the bonus roll is going to reward an extra chance of getting a hyper because of how difficult it is, or something else. Yeah. Let's see. Day 101 of asking a CMO to bring back the flooded map. Interesting. Yeah. We'll see, though. Maybe they will bring it back, perhaps. Alright, well, we'll do the tomb because it's open. This is my second time doing the tomb, I think. Yeah, I think I did it before. Or maybe not. Oh, no, this is my first time. I didn't do the tomb before. Yeah. Alright, well, that was some good information to apply for today's update news. I will talk about tomorrow for those who want to check out a video on it instead of just checking out my stream for it. The only reason I make those videos is so the people who don't know what is releasing will know what's going to release, as well as, like, getting some opinions over it. Back in the day, I did it for impressions. Now I do it because some people don't know the information. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do this over here. So, I'm going to go rob the tomb. There you go. Let's see. There was a German cruiser sank a Venezuelan Navy ship. Yeah, that's kind of screwed up, man. Oh, man. Yeah, no wonder the world kind of sucks. World is not a good place. World can be a bad place, too. Yeah. That's why I would rather live in Jailbreak. No wonder why people say Roblox is life. Because they literally already know that the world is bad. Man, I can't blame them, though. It's true. Alright, well, let's do the tomb, alright? Tomb is not hard. If you can get some good timing. I think tomb is like the third hardest robbery in Jailbreak. I don't know, though. That's just me, though. Because with the oil rig, I think it's going to be the hardest. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, I was close. So I almost went to the right, but I got so lucky and went to the left. Ooh, that saved me there. Alright. Alright, we just got to get the fidget spinner. It's kind of hard to spin it. Oh! Ooh. Ooh. I almost broke it. It didn't break. No. I don't know what I did there. Yeah. Someone showed me a fidget spinner earlier. But yeah. It's not broken. It's good. Alright. There you go. Yeah, the fidget spinner in action. It's kind of hard to see, but it is spinning. Pretty cool. All right, a lot of people used to use those back in the day. I think they were sick. All right, well there we go. We got 222. That's a funny number. All right, we got 1,000 cash over here. All right, spawn the whole bake, please. Thank you. When the stream is over, you're going to go take a bath because you're heating up so much. I'm gonna try to take a shower later. Yeah, because today's my shower day. I usually take a shower every 2 days. Yeah, I'm one of those gamers who take showers. Yeah, that's just me. Because the joke is, most gamers don't take showers. Ooh. Oh no. Oh. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, I got it. I barely made it through. Let's go. Alright, the easy airdrop and barely lift. Yeah, I almost oofed that time. Alright, we got 583. Pretty good. Galactic Carbon Energize is a very good combo. I think they're both great, in my opinion. Yeah, I like using Black Ice, though. Black Ice is my absolute favorite top-tier texture in Jailbreak. Alongside, there are some other textures I like, too. I like Galactic Carbon. That's definitely another texture I like. Others, I like Blue Pixel. Checker, I think I put it at mid-tier. Not my favorite, but I don't hate it, you know. Most people in trading love Checker. Yeah. You keep getting one-off from Hyperchromes. Hey, I feel your pain, man. Sometimes I'm always one-off from 3,000 cash. I will swear right now, I'm going to be one-off from 3,000 cash from the cargo plan. Once it arrives. Proto? Oh, yeah, I should use the Proto, shouldn't I? Proto, where you at, my boy? It's like, is it free in value? In the garage, at least. There it is. Proto. Yeah, there it is. Proto. Is that the Proto? I can't tell. No, that's a Javelin. Okay. Yeah, the Proto. There's a plane. I like the Proto. All using the Proto. Yeah. That's gonna be funny. Alright, did you get stuck in the plane, my dude? Oh, there we go. The baby car. Yeah, the baby bra car. Yeah. Alright, just waiting for there. Nah. Alright, I didn't get stuck. It's just that the tiny toy didn't pick me up properly. Let's see. This guy's like, yeah, I always have to oof. I'm too pro to get stuck. Your shirt? That's funny. What do you do with a pickup truck? You throw it away and you get a torpedo out of it. Well, that's an L. Rip. 2 protos. Yeah, Proto 08 is amazing. Aside from the people who are being toxic over it, I think the car itself looks great. But that's just me. Yeah, fidget spinner's good. I don't know what happened to it. I thought it broke. The handle itself broke, but no, it's still good. I like the fidget spinner. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright. I'm getting one soon, so yeah. Ask for one for a family member of mine. I'll definitely get one someday. I'm gonna leave it spin for a while. Alright, let's see what I get from this. Alright, I got that. What's another card that a lot of people don't use? Let's see. I don't see a lot of people use the... This one. Okay, not a lot of people use this one. The 100k NASCAR. Alright, do you have this car, my man? I think you do. Alright. Oh, you have the NASCAR free. I have the NASCAR 100k. Alright. Yeah, NASCAR 100k. The only car I don't have is the free NASCAR. Yeah, I don't get jealous over it, but that's only because I got this. Yeah. I like this more anyway, so it's fine. Alright, time to rob the cargo plane in the NASCAR. Yeet. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna be one off from 3,000. It's so sad, man. He's so sad. No, what's even more sad is I got 1,000 cash. Yeah. I ought to be like 3,000 away. Alright, you have both? Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't see though. Do you have like every car in the game? Because I have every car except for free NASCAR. Yeah. Because that's the only car I'm missing right now. Alright, some people have every car in the game. Except for Leia. Yeah, because you can't get Leia. But if you do, Yeah, that's some big fat flex right there. Yeah. You have every car but Leia? Oh, wow, that's epic, man. Yeah, I'm not jealous of you then. Yeah, I'm not jealous. I actually am pretty happy for that. Yeah, I have every car too, but just not free NASCAR. Until Simo is able to find a way to give it back to me, which I don't think will happen, but if he does, then that would have been amazing. Alright, I accidentally fell off. I had to heal up. Sorry about that. NASCARs do have cool textures. Overall, the 100K NASCAR is just amazing. I like it a lot. It's my favorite NASCAR, and I still use it every now and then. It's just that good. Yeah. So it's only because most of your cars are OG. Most of the cars I originally owned were OG. The only exceptions were Torpedo, Arachnid, JV, and Raptor. Yeah. So most of my OG cars are out there, except for Lambo, Boxer, Classic, Surus. I think Cybertruck I also got. Cruiser. Yeah, I do have my OG Classic because I had an alt with it. I was lucky to get it back. I had the Mini Cooper and Steed on my main, but I got banned and lost them. But it was fine. Yeah, I did buy all the retired vehicles, so that kind of sucks that I lost them. Alright, well anyway, there you go. I'm going to be one off of 3,000 cash. It's so sad, man. It's so sad. It's depressing. It's so depressing. I'm gonna cry. Wah. I want to cry laughing tears. Yeah. Oh man. Oh man, I got scammed, my boy. Yeah, I got scammed 3,000 cash. That was funny. I knew it was gonna happen. Yeah, judging you guys, it was gonna happen earlier, but it was supposed to happen from the plane, but I got it from the power plant instead. Yeah. Latin Americans have one thing in common. We always insult each other, but we love each other. I don't like to insult people. I just appreciate and praise people, support them. Thing is, though, not everyone can be praised. Back in the day, I didn't really care who they were, but now I realize that probably not a practical thing to praise everyone. Yes, true that we got like support, praise, love, all that, pride, but yeah. Do I know this guy right here? No, I don't know who he is. Yeah, what's up with him, man? Yeah, alright, let me do 1E plus, can I do 21E plus 3? I can. Okay, boom. Goodbye, train. Be gone, sucker. Yeah, goodbye, train. You are, go bye-bye. Alright, 14.2. Yeah, I'm not grinding a lot today. But there's that. There's also Mr. Player. I didn't see him today. There he is. Yeah. I like to just be nice to people. Alright, there you go. Zero cash again. Zero cash gonna be like broke boy. Yeah, I'm not broke, but I get zero cash. And I don't care if I get zero cash. I'm like Mr. Beast. I just don't care. Alright, yeah. He used to YouTube replace the Wii. Sometimes Wii just breaks the Wii remotes. My dude just breaks Wii remotes? Wow, I didn't even know you can do that, yeah. I used to rage a lot and just like try to break stuff, but I don't have that kind of personality anymore. Yeah, my personality instead, I just be careful with stuff. Yeah, that's pretty funny, yeah. For content, I mean, yeah, wasting materials, but hey, I mean, it's for his own act. Of course, he could do that. But yeah, hopefully it's not for real, though. Yeah, it's just for an act. Sometimes I do stuff for acts. Yeah, some people, like, can't really name them, but some people just do stuff for acting. Yeah. I think Vici probably is a good example, kind of. I think he sometimes does stuff for act, and then in reality, he's just, like, kind of serious. Yeah, I usually always depict that Vici would usually just, like be annoyed at trolls, but in reality, he just, he doesn't really mind them. Yeah. You found 3 OGs and got 3 Raptors because they all wanted the Torero? Oh, dang. That's crazy. Yeah, I feel bad for those Raptor people. But it's great that you got the Raptors, yeah. OG scam me is going to be a thing of the past soon, though, because everyone's going to scam an OG, whether or not you like it. Oh, man, I can't wait for that. I hope OG scam gets gone now. Yeah, as someone who has everything in the game, pretty much, that's something I hope disappears. OG scamming is still a thing today, but it sucks. It does suck. But yeah, I guess at the time they just didn't know that, yeah, they just wanted a fast car, yeah. Let's see, you're an OG, no values? I'm an OG, but I don't have every OG thing, but I do know my values too. Yeah, But not everything, because I haven't traded in a while, so yeah. Alright, back at it again. We're going to go rob the plane. Just kidding. We're going to rob the bank. Alright. Yeah, the bank did not pay me back for the line of credit. Just kidding. I don't like credit cards. I like debits. Debit cards better. Alright. That's just me, though. Alright, did I make a poll for today? Yes, I think I did. What was the poll about? Let's see. Look. Alright. Boop. Uh-oh. 19. It's gonna be 1,000 cash. Alright, just kidding. I gotta look. I think I did make a poll. Why is YouTube Studio breaking? Yeah, that's weird, man. I don't know. Safari is kind of annoying sometimes. Alright, let's see. So now that we got the bank done, we can do the casino. Today was more like a grinding day. There wasn't like much going on, but there's that. Yeah, pretty good stream. Kind of chill. Nothing like anything crazy. Yesterday was cool, but today it was even cooler. Oh yes, so the poll is, do you like to kill time? I don't know, I just asked some random question. If you say no, then you probably are so addicted to video gaming, which I don't blame you, honestly. Alright, I'm gonna go get the elevator down here. Alright, let's see. People use Torpedo a lot in 2019 and 2020. Yeah, it kind of sucks, not a lot of people use it anymore. But I mean, on the bright side of things, those cars like Torpedo, Beignet, Icebreaker, and Spinner, they're all dropping, and more items are becoming valuable. I'm glad those items are finally becoming valuable. They deserved it, honestly. Yeah. How you hate being the only man because you have 3 sisters, and they always annoy you, especially the youngest one. Always makes you want to eat them because they keep annoying you too much. You know, I kind of had that same feeling, but that's just a sibling thing. It happens a lot. I have one brother and one sister. Can't really talk about much about them, but yeah. I think I made a Twitter post this morning, but basically I said that my sister has suffered from excessive coughing with her respiratory system and lungs. But I hope she does feel better. Yeah, she doesn't deserve that kind of disease. I didn't get it, no, but it was very bad. But yeah, even though the Torpedo has dropping value, it does live on its legacy. Well, I'm glad the Torpedo is dropping value. It gives players a chance to test out the legacy of the car itself, especially for a car that released back in 2018 was like very praised. I'm kind of glad it is dropping. Yeah, more people deserve to use it, even if it was already duped. Yeah, it just makes more sense. And, you know, the newer cars deserve to get extra value because older cars don't always deserve to be much more valuable. I don't know, that's just me, though. Alright, there you go. Yeah, so judging by how easy the casino is, I think the oil rig is going to be a bit harder. So maybe you get more cash from it, but we'll see. I'll probably talk about it in my video tomorrow. Yeah. Or, I don't know. I think I will make a video tomorrow, but we'll see. Alright, but anyway, we're going to go do the beloved casino over here. We'll get everybody here. I'm just going to click on these big boy over here. There we go. Are you here, my boy? There you are. Alright, I did it on purpose. Sorry, man. Alright, well, there we go. Now we can do the casino. Casino for the win. Alright, we'll do one more robbery group. Alright, what card should I use? MCO. Alright, MCO. Yeet. MCO 36. Torpedo, Javelin, Beignet. MCO 36. Alright. Yeah, boy. F1 car. Alright. I love this car. This car's a beauty. It's a funny looking race car. I'm glad I got it back. Yeet. Alright, let's go rob the casino. Yeet. Alright, 24.4. Alright, there we go. We just got the casino done. Still 0 cash, but no problem. Still waiting for a bug that allows you to buy both the MCO and NASCAR. It would have been really funny if the developers added a glitch where you could buy them. And if they do, then I could try to buy the free NASCAR. Yeah, because that's the only vehicle I still need. Not Leia, but free NASCAR. The reason I'm not trying to buy Leia is because no one deserves to have it. Alright, except for Leia herself. Yeah. Free NASCAR I would try to get, but aside from that, yeah. I remember 3 years ago, I tried to buy all the season cars because I needed them so badly. Yeah, because I always thought there was a glitch, but there's none. So, yeah. They did a good job making sure there are no glitches, but of course that's to be expected. Whoa, what was with all teleporting and stuff? Huh, weird. Alright, but anyway, so there's that. I want the free NASCAR so badly. Yeah. I kind of got lucky that I got back the free NASCAR, or I mean the NASCAR and MCO. Yeah. Gotta be grateful I got them back. Alright, what in the world? Alright, there you go. We'll spawn in the Volt Bike over here. Originally, when I got them back, I was like really happy. I am still pretty happy to get them back. It's been like 2 months now, but you know, it's kind of funny how I got them back. All because of that like glitch. Alright, now I'm gonna go inside of the military base. I thought there was a third entrance, but this one's just one of the entrances. Yeah, there are only two. Oh yeah, I have a nuke. I'm gonna use it for next update. So when I do a live stream, I'll probably nuke for those who want Radiant Pink. Unless if someone wants to use it, then yeah. There's 11 free items in Caleb Avatar Creator. You can get them by spending time in the game. Each minute you get a point from 50 to 250. UGC limiteds are so creative nowadays that you can literally make something that rewards you over time. I think that's like events, but probably a bit more excessive to a point where it's just pretty oblivious, but also pretty fun in some cases. But actual, you know, events like egg hunts, I think those deserve to return, but because of religious beliefs, I think egg hunt stopped. So, yeah. 2021 Metaverse, I think Metaverse could return, but again, Roblox just got rid of the Metaverse term, so yeah, I don't know if it will return. Metaverse Champions was pretty good. I liked it. One thing I forgot about 2021 was that event. Yeah. UGC Limiteds, though, I don't really care about them as much, unless if you can resell them. Good for profit, but only if you have premium. Yeah, if you don't have premium, you can't sell. So, rip. Alright, there you go. Yeah. Best Roblox event, in your opinion, is Ready Player One. I didn't really play Ready Player One. I think the first Roblox event I played, I don't remember what. I think it was the Imagination event from 2018. I don't know. I did play Summer Tournament 2018, which was an event in, I think it was August 2018. There were 3 items. I think there were 4. I don't remember. There was the Sunflower Shades. There was also the Marshmallow Head and the Gert Pig. Yeah, I have 2 of them. I didn't get the Sunflower Shades because of a problem. And I think by the time you got them all, you get the trophy or something. It was pretty cool. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the Sunflower Shades, but I didn't really care. Yeah. You did do the Universe event too? Oh yeah, that event was really sick. But yeah. Please use the Porsche Taken. You want me to use the Icebreaker? Alright, I'll use it real quick. Alright, Icebreaker, where are you at, my boy? There it is. Icebreaker. Whoa, that's a nice looking Icebreaker. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Alright. We can do one more robbery. Yeah, the last robbery we can do for today is the tomb. Yeah. Alright, want me to do mansion? I want to do tomb. I didn't really have plans to do mansion today. But thank you. Yeah, may somebody please go to the tomb? Yeah, I don't care who. There, you got the hyper shift dual flags. That's funny. Alright, there you go. Hyper shift. Alright, where is the last guy? We got these 2 here. Got Mr. Allah, and we got me. Who's gonna be the last one? Alright, let's see. You better go to the tomb. Alright. OG. Nice. Alright, there you are. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys one more thing before I have to end the stream because I forgot to do this an hour ago. I'll show you guys it after the tomb, but I'm gonna do this first. I'll not forget this time, I promise. Alright, there you go. Shotgun. I like that glitch. It's hard to do though. Alright, whoa. Alright, didn't take damage. Alright, that's the sword glitch. Yeah. Allows you to go even quicker, but somehow I got lucky and just got so much, like, lunging. Yeah, and then it just went back to slashing. Yeah. No, why do you lunge like that, man? I don't want that. Alright, I hope today we have chicken. Oh. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm about to go yeet. Alright. Alright. Oh, no. Alright. You want me to go? Alright, sure. Thank you. Alright, there you go. That was pretty good. Alright, yeah. How to scare a Minecraft player. The creeper. Yeah, the creeper sounds. That creeper hissing. Yeah, that's gonna scare Minecraft players. That's for sure. Yeah, if you're like, ah, explosion. Yeah, especially if you play hardcore. That's gonna scare people. Yeah, that scares me too. Alright, personally. Kind of scary, man. Kind of scary. But yeah, it does happen. Alright. This guy got the RB battle swords, I just noticed. Alright, what's up, collector? You gonna go to Oil Rig soon? Maybe. Alright, well, we'll do the tomb, and then I'll show you guys the brand new furniture item, and I'll show it again in tomorrow's video, for those who didn't see my live stream for today. But yeah, this is just like an early preview of the new item before a new video, so it's kind of cool. And then I'll stream the winter update as well, so I'll do the same thing with the bandwagon or the Wild West wagon. I'll call it the Wild West wagon in the video because I don't want to call it the bandwagon. It kind of does look like one though. Alright, but anyway, I'm going to go over and rob the tomb. After that, I'm going to show you guys it. I'm going to drop my key card in case anyone needs it. Alright, bandwagon. If I search up bandwagon, what does it look like? I don't know. I keep calling it bandwagon. What in the world? It just looks like that. Oh man, why did I call it like that then? Alright, I want to drop my key card. Alright, there you go. For anyone who needs a key card, there you go. Alright, I'm going to go switch teams as well. Alright. Where am I going to spawn? I just went bye-bye when it just respawned. That's funny. Uh-oh, that glitch still happens. Not every now and then. It used to happen a lot more, but it doesn't happen as much. It mainly happens in laggy servers. Still annoys me, but it's not that much of a deal. Alright, so if you are a part of the top 2% for Season 18, you can redeem the new item. It has been fixed now, so you can get it. But if I go ahead and place these pistols, there you go. I'm going to go ahead, I think I allowed everyone to go inside, so yeah, there you go. You need to go to floor furniture, and then it should be right down here. Yep, there it is. The new bandwagon, or Wild West wagon, yeah. Wait, what? Nah. That's fake. Alright, that's a team chat message. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I got a red 5, Ah, I got it. Ah, I just got 5, Ah. Man, you were screaming all over the place, my dude. That's fake. That's not real, man. That's not real. How do you get a level 5 red if you already have hyper shift? Guys, I just gotta let me do something funny. Alright. Guys, this is real. Alright. This is real. Alright. Guys, guess what? I just got a hyper diamond level 6. Alright. No way. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I got a hyper diamond level 6. Yeah, finally, boy. I was waiting for that moment. Wait, why is the color... What is this color? Alright, but anyway, so this wagon, basically you can sit on it. There are 2 seats. That's basically the wagon. Yeah, has barrels on it. You can shoot it. Only if you're allowed to. You can't do it yourself. Which is nice. Let's see. Do I play with controller? I play on controller for the most part. Sometimes I play on a keyboard, but other times I also play on mobile. Or touch. See? So, it's a hybrid. You can do this on touchscreens for laptops or mobile devices. So, like phones, tablets. This dude, I'm gonna swear right now, he has a hyper shift and then got a hyper red. That's nuts. And he got it in my server. And it is like well, not the best color, but you get so lucky. Missed opportunity for a good 2% price. I mean, it's not bad, but I would rather suspect more bonus rewards for the season. If they do that, then we could definitely get the blue bandana texture. Yeah, the blue bandana, I think that would have been amazing. Unfortunately, devs don't do bonus prizes like more than one of it, so yeah. I don't know why they don't just do like 3, just like Season 6. That's like the biggest suggestion I have, but yeah. Let me see if I can spawn in a card that shows it. So like, let's say that, let me get rid of the hyperchrome first, please. Thank you. Bandana. Which is down here. Where's it at? Where'd the bad boy go? Bandana. See? This is the red variant. I think there should be a blue one. If they added into the season prize, yeah, that would be funny. Did you record the clip of you getting it, my man? Yeah, if you're on PC, you could have clipped it for like I think a minute or so. Yeah, and then you could corner. He said, "Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I got a red 5. I got a red 5." All right, I'm going to react to getting 3,000 cash. I'm gonna get 3,000 cash from pity. All right, I will keep my house open. But yeah, you got the 2% price, and you got to level 7. My ult, Squirtle is the Ultra, is level 10. Got it. Yeah, I think you can still get it at level 7. So. The problem with top percent prizes is that, well, Season 7 made sense. But in Seasons like 8 and after, with the, well, aside from Season 12 and Season 9. Wait, was it? No, wait, Season 9. Just Season 9. Yeah. The problem is, if you're just part of top 5%, it's so easy, right? Top 2% doesn't sound like that much. But the thing is, it's so easy to get, like, the bonus prizes because even if you don't grind a lot, for a season vehicle, it's way too easy. There's like not much diversification with levels either. So yeah, not a lot. I mean, there is a good amount, but there's not a lot. So yeah, it's too easy to get bonus prizes. I think it should be harder. Yeah. All right. Today I'm going to get myself 3,000 cash, and yeah, I'm gonna get it from pity. All right. I got a 99.7% pity for 3,000 cash. So this is my reaction to getting it. Alright, here we go. This is this guy's reaction to getting a level 5 red. Alright, here you go. Alright, 3,000 cash. Alright, join season 18 about halfway through, so you didn't bother. I got 1,000, yeah! Just kidding, that's 1,000, that's not 3,000, man. Alright, that was pretty good though. Alright. So you joined Season 18 about halfway through. You didn't bother grinding for a pretty mid-season vehicle. Alright, let's see. The dude gets Hyper Red level 5, that's his reaction. Alright. He's like, whenever I get a Hyperchrome, instead of just like screaming, I'll just be like, going crazy. Be like, just stick my tongue out and stuff. It'd just be hilarious. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna yeet you, train. 123 E plus 23. Whoa, that was a big number. It was so big I couldn't even calculate how much that was. Alright, well, we don't need more about that. Well, use a winter theme custom? Not sure yet. Yeah, that's a good question. Alright, how to get 3,000 cash. I wish. Alright, we need to rob another robbery that's open. So, gas station is the only one, aside from the power plant. Alright. What to do? I'm trying to do this for fun. Yeah, I'm not doing this because I want to, for views. Alright, time to do this for the funny. Alright, we gotta go to the gas station. Alright, a Simo's gas station. Simo gonna offer me 3,000 for a, it's not an auction. It's for a piece of code I could just add it to his game to make the robbery work. Alright, Simo, me 3,000 cash, please. Got my Nerf gun ready. Alright, where's my 3,000 cash, my boy? Alright, we'll see if we get the 3,000 cash. Alright, boop. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not playing again. I'm done. I am done, man. Use snowstorm, snow shovel, snow face rims with icebreaker. Okay, that's a good customization. It got carried too far to the point where I turned my hands into poop. That's how sad I am right now. That's how sad I am. I got carried too far. Yeah. I have poop gloves. Just kidding. Those are poop slippers. Yeah, I am never ever robbing this again. I am not. Yeah, I swear to the very least, I am never robbing the gas station again. That literally is his reaction to getting a Hyper Red level 5. That literally is. He just like screaming, like going crazy, and like woo, shaking his head all over the place. Oh man. Yeah, and that's my reaction to getting 3,000. That's like an even more insane reaction over like cash. Oh boy. Alright, we need to get another set of 3,000 cash, alright? Let me go ahead and rob the power plant. Oh yeah, I turned on the light because it's getting darker. Yeah, my bad. Alright, but anyway, today MisterVince is going to react to getting 3,000 cash again. I swear, one more time, I'm going to get 3,000 cash from the robbery. Oh boy, that's going to be crazy. I'm the 3,000 cash addictor. Or addiction. Yeah. We need the frostbite tires as level 2. I think a new tires would be nice. Yeah. Especially the fact that we need more bonus rewards. I'll just be honest. Your winter save is snowstorm, snow shovel, radiant ice, snowflake, blue fire, and blue 50. That's pretty good. Yeah, like I said, I don't normally go for the winter theme, but I would use winter camo. But that's just me. Snowstorm, I mean, it's great, but winter camo, I think it just looks nicer on me, to be honest. Definitely would go for the Season 7 layout. Yeah, that's for the winter season. I'll probably do it today. I'll see, though. Yeah, it'll be awesome. Or maybe I'll do a poll on it and see what you guys think. Alright, how to get 3,000 cash? Alright, 3,000 cash. Okay, we're in the clear, we're in the clear. Alright, it's definitely going to scare me. Man, I swear, I almost lost my voice over that screaming. Yeah, over 3,000 cash. But I'll tell you, that was a little bit interesting. Wait, I was one off from 1,000? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. I could have gotten that. Alright, I would have screamed as well if I got the 1,000. Alright, you guys wanting to do the bank? Alright, yeah, we can do the bank. Alright, thank you, man. Alright, what? Donut. Kind of funny how I'm holding a donut just to rob the bank. Today I'm going to rob the bank while we're holding a donut. Alright, that's going to be funny. You can definitely rob the bank with a donut in your hand. Yeah, see, I'm holding a donut. It's like holding this. See? It's kind of funny, I'm not going to lie. It's like holding a car. Or dabbing. Yeah. What? I got flung so far, I didn't even... Wait, oh, I took a lot of damage. Okay. I actually lived. Wow, I'm surprised. Alright. Welcome to the drifting scene. You didn't see that. Yeah, I just took so much damage. Alright, the ballers. Oh yeah, the jolly ballers. Yeah, you know, the people who were spearing up for the winter season. Baller was a meme this year. Yeah, I didn't really hate it. Baller was pretty funny. Yeah. Alright, Roblox got popularized over Baller. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna rob the bank with a donut in my hands. You're not gonna eat it until I finish it. Yeah, it's covered in strawberry. It's so sticky. Like, it's so hard to carry it because it's, like, sticky. Holding it on the icing. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's so weird I'm holding it like this. But, I mean, it's not really, like, the worst way to hold a donut. Alright. Yeah, if I rob the bank and I get 3,000 cash again... Dude, I'm going to swear right now, there's like 3,000 and the next thing in now, boom, 0 cash. Yeah, is that torpedo with black ice? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I seen that torpedo with wireframe. I don't, or maybe not. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna rob Joy Store. All right, what I'm gonna try to do is get 3,000 cash from the Joy Store. All right, I'll give you guys a little secret trick. If you want to get 3,000 cash, and please don't fall for this. You need to just get 3,000 cash from the Joy Store. That's basically it. You don't need to get 5,000. You just need to get 3,000. That's only for those with a large dolphin pancake pass. So go ahead and punch all these jewels. You just need to get 3,000. Then, yeah, we'll just do this over here. All right. Oh, these are punched. All right, no problem. All right. All you need to do is go rob the Joy Store over here, and whoa. Alright, I'll tell you guys, this is fake. Alright, I'll prove this is fake. Once you get that, all you need to do is just rob the Joy Store as normal. Alright, this is what people used to do back in the day. It was pretty funny. Alright, yeah, this is totally fake. Fake. Yeah. Alright, it's not going to be real. It's not real. It's seen in live stream, it's not real. Alright, once you escape the Joy Store, you need to spawn in this vehicle. And that vehicle is the big fat boy. Semi-truck. Oh yeah, boy. And you know, all you have to do is just drive over to the Joy Store, no, Joy Store. Criminal base. Boom. Alright, and boom. You just rob the Joy Store, and guess what? You get nothing. You get trolled. Alright, there you go. I misconfigured that, my friends. Yeah, I suck at the game. Alright, did this guy get it? Alright, did this guy get the 3,000 cash? I think he did. I don't know. Alright. There you go. That's why you should never follow what I do. I'm not meant to be trusted. That was funny, though. Yeah, it would actually worked for real. Man, that's gonna be funny. That dude be like, I got 3,000 cash for what you did. Alright, yeah. New tires would be nice. You didn't get 3,000? Did you get something else? Yeah, did you get 0 cash? Yeah, that was supposed to be a troll. That was supposed to get you 0 cash. Yeah. That was literally meant to get you 3,000. That's why I'm not always trustworthy. I usually like to make jokes. Not lie, but joke. Alright. You got nothing. That's what I like to hear. Getting air is like the best thing you can get. Is there actually a way to combine a bag and a donut simultaneously? So you can use both at the same time? I don't think it's possible, but that would be very interesting if you could do that in the game. Alright, is it? I don't think it is. Alright. I gotta see, because it is pretty precise. Alright. No, I don't think it's possible. It would be funny, though. Alright. Please give you, Alright, you want a weapon? Alright, sure, I'll get you something. Alright, get you these. Alright, I can't give you a donut, but I can give you these. What about I give you, what's something you can carry? Sword? Alright, yeah, that works. Alright, able to do it? I actually thought it would work. Yeah, I can't give you a donut. It's not possible to give donuts. Sorry. Alright, well, there you go. I'm just gonna go rob the museum. It would be really funny if you could do that, but it seems like it's not possible. Reason, because you can only have one item equipped at a time. So if you have both equipped simultaneously, one of them will be unequipped automatically. So yeah, I think it's just going to be like the item that has more priority that's going to be equipped over the other. So the bag in this case would be the highest priority of the inventory. And the only item that will prevent me from switching over to a new one if it is equipped. So yeah. Alright, let me go ahead and rob this. We're going to do that little weird museum thing. Yeah. Fact in the Integrator update trailer in Bad CC's channel. We could see what the void rooms they didn't stick out of the wheel and the texture ball had a small bug on the Challenger. Oh yeah, so back in, it was 2021 when most stuff got fixed up, I won't say 2022, but many things were broken, especially for some vehicles. So yes, we have more vehicles and they're much more fixed up nowadays, but there were a lot of problems with vehicles. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, I'm guessing I'm going to conclude today's live stream for real this time. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun playing around inside of Jailbreak today, just doing some fun stuff. You know, like grinding for the most part, but, you know, it was pretty funny. You guys can just leave a like and subscribe if you want. Yeah, I'm not that good at being trustworthy, so you know what I'm going to do? Kick myself. Goodbye, world. Yeah, that's why I never am trustworthy. Alright, there you go. See ya, Gwen, C3, the boy, Nightbot, Botrix, everybody else who just joined in. Thank you all for joining in too. Hello, it's Vici, Pickup Truck, Shrek, Pixel Texture, Pixel Texture, yeah. Alright. And yeah, so see you guys next time. See ya, everybody. Bye-bye.